Okay, today we are starting with IUPAC nomenclature of unsaturated hydrocarbons, that is alkynes. Okay, today we'll be doing the IUPAC nomenclature of unsaturated hydrocarbons, that is alkynes. Okay, now IUPAC nomenclature of unsaturated hydrocarbon alkynes will start. First, alkyne means what? The compound which contains carbon triple bond are called alkynes. The compounds which contain carbon triple bond are called as alkynes. So today we have to see how we can write down the name of the unsaturated hydrocarbon, that is about here we have done with alkenes, correct? Today we are doing with alkynes. When can the compound can be called as alkyne? The compound which contain carbon triple bond, the compound which contain carbon triple bond are called as alkynes. Now first, suppose we take the structure CH triple bond CH. CH triple, how many carbon atom are here? Two carbon atom are there, 1 and 2 carbon atom, and because of the triple bond, A and E will change to what? Y, ethyl. So what you can remember, that A and E will change to Y and E because of carbon triple bond. Because of carbon triple bond, A and E of alkane will change to Y and E. So there are two carbon atom. So the CH triple bond CH. Now how many carbon atom are there? Two carbon atom. Two carbon atoms. So parent alkane is called as what? Eth. And carbon triple bond is called as what? Y, ethyl. I'll take the next example. C, and here I'll have a triple bond. CH3 and CH. See, this carbon valence is correct. How many carbon atom? 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atom are called as probe. 1, 2, 3 carbon atom are called as a probe, and triple bond it contains, so it is called as a YNE, propyne. It is called as a propyne. Why propyne? Because it contains one carbon triple bond, so it is called as a propyne. Next structure will take 1, 2, 3 and 4 carbon atom. Now here, this carbon triple bond is here. Carbon triple bond is here, so this carbon can be numbered. This is the longest chain. containing carbon-carbon triple bond. Numbering is done in the such a way that carbon-carbon triple bond. आप यहाँ पे ऐसे लिख सकते हो, प्रोपाइन लिख सकते हो और प्रोप 1 ENE भी लिख सकते हो. Why prop 1 ENE? अगर नंबरिंग करूंगा तो 1 2 3. Triple bond is present between 1 and 2. Triple bond is present between 1 and 2. So lower number can be taken as what? 1. So prop 1 ENE, YNE. Now here how many carbon atoms are there? 1 2 3 4. Longest chain. ट्रिपल बॉन्ड यहाँ पे है तो नंबरिंग कहाँ से करोगे? राइट साइड से करोगे. 1 2 3 4. 4 carbon atom in the chain, so it can be called as a bute. 4 carbon atom in the chain can be called as a bute. Bute, and then triple bond between 1 and 2, so it is 1. And for triple bond, we write here is what? YN. Bute 1 YN. Take one more, CH3 C, triple bond C, CH3. In this structure, we can make out here, this is the longest chain. This is the longest chain, correct? So I can say 1 2 3 4. ट्रिपल बॉन्ड इज बिटवीन, अगर मैं राइट साइड से नंबरिंग करूंगा तो ट्रिपल बॉन्ड कहाँ पे आ रहा है? 2 and 3 के बीच में. और अगर मैं लेफ्ट साइड से नंबरिंग करूंगा तो ट्रिपल बॉन्ड कहाँ आ रहा है? 2 and 3 से. सो इन आइदर केस ट्रिपल बॉन्ड का नंबर 2 ही आ रहा है. अगर आप लेफ्ट साइड से नंबरिंग करोगे तो ट्रिपल बॉन्ड इज कमिंग बिटवीन 2 and 3. अगर आप राइट साइड से नंबरिंग करोगे ट्रिपल बॉन्ड इज कमिंग बिटवीन 2 and 3. तो ट्रिपल बॉन्ड का नंबर कौन सा आ रहा है? 2 ही आ रहा है. ट्रिपल बॉन्ड का नंबर 2 ही आ रहा है, करेक्ट? तो राइट हैंड साइड से भी 2 आ रहा है, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड तो राइट हैंड साइड से नंबरिंग भी चलेगा, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से नंबरिंग भी चलेगा. 2. हाउ मेनी कार्बन आइटम इन द चेन? 4. 4 is called as what? Bute. Triple bond between 2 and 3, so bute 2, bute 2, and 2 and 3 का लोअर नंबर 2 आएगा. एंड ट्रिपल बॉन्ड के लिए ANE will change to what? YN. ANE will change to what? YN. तो हमने सिंपल एग्जांपल लिए. There are 4 example I have taken. This is the first example. This is second example. This is third example, and this is fourth example. 4 example we have taken. First one is the ethine, because there are 2 carbon atom. 2 carbon atom, so it is called as the eth. Carbon-carbon triple bond, so it is called as YN. Here 3 carbon atoms are there, so it is called as a prop. And carbon-carbon triple bond, so it is called as what? YNE. Triple bond is between 1 and 2 carbon atoms, so it can be also called as what? Prop 1 YN. Next, there are total number of carbon atom are 4, 1 2 3 4. 4 carbon atom are called as a bute. Triple bond between 1 and 2, so lower number is 1 YN. And here there are total 4 number of carbon atom, so it can be called as a bute. Triple bond is between 2 and 3, so it is called as a 2 YN. Correct? Now I'll just do it other way. Draw. यहाँ पे heading क्या था? Give IUPAC name. हमने यहाँ पे IUPAC names लिखे ना. अभी यहाँ पर I will write down. Write structure. राइट स्ट्रक्चर. तो अगर मुझे स्ट्रक्चर लिखना है फर्स्ट, अगर मुझे स्ट्रक्चर लिखना है प्रोपाइन का स्ट्रक्चर लिखना है प्रोपाइन, तो अभी मुझे मालूम है प्रोप. प्रोप मीन्स हाउ मेनी कार्बन आइटम? 1 2 and 3. Prop means 3 carbon atom, 1 2 3. Then write single bond. Once you write the carbon chain, number the carbon chain 1 2 3. Now only carbon chain is there. Only carbon chain is there, and carbon chain can be numbered either from the left hand side or from the right hand side. Prop. Prop means how many carbon atom? 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atom is called as the prop. Number the carbon chain either from the left hand side or from the right hand side. Now see here YNE. YNE means triple bond and no number is written. No number is written means what? Triple bond is between 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 is between triple bond. And last step, complete the valence of each carbon atom. So here already 3 bonds are there. So one more hydrogen. This carbon atom has got 3 and 1, 4. 4 bonds are already there. One bond is there. So how many more hydrogen? 3. I'll take the second structure. But 2 ENE. But 2 ENE. Sorry. But 2 YNE. But means how many carbon atom? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atom. But means 4 carbon atom. Once we write down the carbon atom in the chain, number the carbon chain. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Numbering can be done either from the left hand side or it can be done from the right hand side. Only carbon chain is there. तो कार्बन चेन की नंबरिंग कहाँ से भी कर सकते हैं, either from the left or from the right. Now see, YNE means what? Triple bond. YNE means triple bond, and triple bond is between which carbon atom? Second and third. Second and third. Second and third. So 2. Correct? So second and third, 2 here. And then complete the valency. Like here already one bond is there. So how many more hydrogen? 3. Carbon has got 3 plus 1 bond, 4. Valency is correct. Here carbon has got 3 bond plus 1. Valency is correct. And here already one bond is there. So 3 hydrogen. Correct? I'll take one more example. The next example is what? 3-methyl pentyne. 3-methyl pentyne. So first here it is a pent. Pent means how many carbon atom? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Numbering can be done. Numbering can be done. Only carbon chain is there. Numbering can be done either from the left hand side or numbering can be done from the right hand side. So if I'll do it from left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then pent. Then YNE. YNE means triple bond. नंबर नहीं लिखा है, नंबर नहीं लिखा मतलब कहाँ पे रहेगा? 1 and 2 के बीच में. तो यहाँ पे ट्रिपल बॉन्ड है. Because see, it is written here what? YNE. YNE मतलब कार्बन कार्बन ट्रिपल बॉन्ड. कहाँ पे रहेगा? नंबर नहीं है मतलब कहाँ पे रहेगा? 1 और 2 के बीच में रहेगा. एंड मिथाइल. मिथाइल कहाँ पे रहेगा? थर्ड पे रहेगा. थर्ड पे मिथाइल. Okay, so we have written the triple bond and we have written the branch. Now complete the valency of each carbon atom. This carbon atom already 3 bonds are there, so we can say one more H. This carbon atom 3 and 1, 4. Valency is correct. 3 bond are there, so one more hydrogen. 2 bond are there, so 2 more hydrogen. 2 bonds, so 2 more hydrogen and 1 bond, so here we can write 3 more hydrogen. So this is the other way, write down the structure. Okay. So we have finished with this. Now I'll go for the next heading, that is IUPAC names of simple monocyclic hydrocarbon. IUPAC name of simple monocyclic hydrocarbon. Simple monocyclic hydrocarbon. Now I'll just take 3-4 example here. The first one is CH2, CH2, and connect this thing. How many carbon atom are here? 1, 2, 3. 3, and they are in the form of ring. 3 carbon atom in the form of the ring, so it can be called as cyclo. 3 carbon atom in the form of ring can be called as cyclo. And how many carbon atom there? 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atoms, so it is called as a prop. And everywhere carbon carbon single bond, so it is called as what? AN. So 3 1 is a cyclo. Why? Because all 3 carbon atoms are in the form of ring, cyclo. How many carbon atoms are there in the ring? 3, so it is called as a prop. And everywhere carbon carbon single bond, so it is called as what? AN, cyclopropane. Next. Here again, all carbon atoms are in the form of ring. So all carbon atoms are in the form of ring, so it can be called as cyclo. All carbon atom in the form of ring, so it can be called as cyclo. How many carbon atom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, so it can be called as a pent, cyclopent, and everywhere carbon carbon single bond is there, so it can be called as cyclopentane. In this structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 carbon atom in the form of ring, so it can be called as cyclo. 6 carbon atom in the form of ring, so it can be called as cyclo. Correct? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 means we can say it is hex. And everywhere carbon carbon single bond, so it is called as what? Cyclohexane. So if we have a cyclic ring, then we can use cyclo. Number of carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hex. And everywhere carbon carbon single bond, so it is called as a hexane. Now here also, if we see, we are having structure in the form of ring. Because we are having structure in the form of the ring, so it is called as cyclo. How many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is called as a hex. But there is one carbon carbon double bond. See here, everywhere carbon carbon single bond. But here there is one carbon carbon double bond, and one carbon carbon double bond is called as what? EN. One carbon carbon double bond is called as what? EN, cyclohexene. Now here again you can say cyclo. This is called as the cyclo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cyclo, and so it is called as the paint, cyclopent. And if you'll see here, we used to have everywhere single bond, so it is called as the cyclopentane, ANE. But here the single bond, but here we are having a double bond. So because of double bond, we called as what? ENE, cyclopent ENE, cyclopent ENE. Correct. So if we have everywhere carbon carbon single bond, it is called as what? ANE. But if we have at least one double bond, then it is called as what? ENE. It is called as a ENE. I'll take one more example. See, here we are having a cyclic ring. Here we are having a cyclic ring. And to cyclic ring, we are having which group? Ethyl. This is which group? Methyl. There are two group, ethyl and methyl. So alphabetically what happened? Ethyl come before methyl. So this will be given number 1. Why? Because ethyl is given the first priority. Ethyl is given the first priority over the methyl group. So ethyl will be given the first number and methyl second, and this will be third. 1, 2 and 3. At third we are having ethyl. So ethyl methyl group. Ethyl has carbon number 1 and methyl at carbon number 3. And when you write down the name, your name will be written as what? 1 ethyl, 1 ethyl, 3 methyl, 1 ethyl, 3 methyl. And how many carbon atom in the ring? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is called as hexane. Sorry, 1 ethyl, 3 methyl, and cyclic ring. So it can be called as cyclohexane. Everywhere carbon carbon single bond. So it is An. So what is the name here? 1 ethyl, 3 methyl, cyclohexane. 1 ethyl, 3 methyl, cyclohexane. Correct? Yes. Now we'll take some more compound of other example we'll take now. IUPAC nomenclature of substituted benzene. IUPAC nomenclature of substituted benzene. Now what is substituted benzene here? The first one, suppose this is the compound with a hexagonal ring and alternate double bond. This is called as a benzene. Hexagonal ring with alternate double bond are called as a benzene. Benzene is an aromatic compound. It is aromatic compound. Then we have a benzene here attached to Cl. Benzene attached to Cl is called as a chlorobenzene. Benzene attached to Cl is called as a chlorobenzene. Benzene attached to NO2 are called as nitrobenzene. Benzene attached to chlorine are called as a chlorobenzene. Benzene attached to nitro are called as a nitrobenzene. Benzene attached to Br are called as bromobenzene. Bromobenzene. Benzene attached to iodine are called as iodobenzene. Benzene attached to iodine are called as iodobenzene. Benzene attached to CH3 are called as methyl benzene, but very commonly it is also called as a toluene. Methyl attached to benzene are called as a methyl benzene, or very commonly it is called as a toluene. Benzene attached to NH2 are called as aminobenzene, or very commonly it is known by a name called as aniline. Benzene attached to NH2 are called as aminobenzene, very commonly called as aniline. Benzene attached to OH are called as hydroxybenzene, and hydroxybenzene is called as a phenol. Benzene attached to OH are called as a hydroxybenzene, and hydroxybenzene are commonly called as a phenol. NH2 attached to benzene are called as aminobenzene, or is also called as aniline. Then benzene attached to OCH3. OCH3 is called as methoxybenzene. For this OCH3 group, OCH3 group is called as methoxy. So methoxybenzene, very commonly it is called as anisole. And benzene with CHO, it's called as benzaldehyde. Benzene with COOH are called as benzoic acid. These are some IUPAC name. Benzene with CHO is called as benzaldehyde. Benzene with COOH is called as a benzoic acid. So these are the some names we have done of aromatic. I'll repeat once again. See here, only 6-member ring with alternate double bond are called as a benzene. Attached to Cl are called as chlorobenzene. Benzene ring attached to NO2 are called as nitrobenzene. Benzene ring attached to Br are called as bromobenzene. Benzene ring attached to iodine are called as iodobenzene. Benzene ring attached to methyl are called as a methyl benzene, but very commonly known by which name? Toluene. Toluene. Benzene ring attached to NH2 are called as aminobenzene, very commonly known by name which name? Aniline. Benzene attached to OH are called as hydroxybenzene, phenol. Benzene attached to OCH3. OCH3 is called as methoxybenzene, anisole. And benzene with CHO is called as benzaldehyde, and benzene with COH is called as a benzoic acid. So these are the nomenclature of some aromatic compound. Now I'll go for the next heading. The next heading we are having types of carbon atom. Types of carbon atom. The first one is primary carbon, 1 degree. It is bonded to only one other carbon atom. Then secondary carbon. What is primary carbon? इट इज बॉन्डेड टू ओनली वन अदर कार्बन आइटम, मतलब जो कार्बन आइटम और एक कार्बन को अटैच रहेगा उसे हम क्या बोलेंगे, प्राइमरी कार्बन. सेकेंडरी कार्बन, it is bonded to two other carbon. It is bonded to two other carbon. Third, tertiary carbon. It is bonded to three other carbons. And last one, I'll explain. First, let me complete. Quaternary carbon. Quaternary carbon. It is four other carbons. It is bonded to four other carbon. I'll give the example. See, what is primary carbon? The carbon which is attached to only one more carbon atom. What is secondary carbon? Carbon which is bonded to two other carbon atoms. See here, I can take the example. Here we can give the example of CH3, CH3. See, first carbon atom bonded to only one carbon atom. Second carbon atom is also bonded to only one carbon atom. So here first carbon atom is primary. This carbon atom is also primary. Why primary here? Because first carbon atom attached to only one more carbon atom. See, what is primary carbon? It is bonded to only one other carbon atom. So first carbon atom is bonded to second carbon atom, only one, and second carbon atom is bonded to only one carbon atom, that is first. So both are primary. What is secondary here? Suppose CH3, CH2, CH3. Here this carbon atom is called as secondary. This carbon atom is called as secondary. Why secondary? It is bonded to two other carbon atom. It is bonded to. It is bonded to two other carbon atoms. See here, this second middle carbon atom, one carbon atom on the left and one carbon atom on the right. So middle carbon atom is bonded to two other carbon atom. Tertiary. Tertiary means what? You can say here one CH3, C, CH3, CH3. In this carbon atom is called as tertiary. What is tertiary? It is bonded to three other carbon atoms. See this carbon atom, one on the left, one on its right, and one above it. So this carbon atom attached to how many carbon atom? Three carbon atoms. So this is called as tertiary. And what is quaternary? Quaternary means in this structure, this carbon atom is called as quaternary. Why quaternary? It is bonded to four other carbon atoms. So this carbon atom is bonded to how many carbon atom? 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So carbon which is bonded to only one other carbon atom are called as primary. Carbon which is bonded to two other carbon atom are called as secondary. Carbon which is bonded to three other carbon atom are called as tertiary. And carbon which is bonded to four other carbon atom are called as quaternary. Carbon bonded to four other carbon atom are called as a quaternary. I will take one example now. Now here we have to identify the types of carbon atom. We have to identify the types of carbon atom. This carbon atom is attached to only one carbon atom. This carbon atom is attached directly to only one carbon atom, so it is primary. This carbon atom has one carbon atom on its left and one carbon atom on its right. This carbon atom has one carbon on its left, one carbon on the right. So this is called as secondary carbon atom. This carbon atom has got one carbon atom on the left, one carbon atom on the right, one carbon atom below it. So this carbon atom is called as tertiary. Then here, this carbon atom, one on the left, one on the right, one above it, one below it. So this will be called as quaternary. This carbon atom, one on the left, one on the right. So this should be secondary. And only one carbon atom on the left. So this will be called as the primary. Now here remaining, this carbon atom attached to only one carbon atom. So it is primary. This carbon atom attached to only one carbon atom. So it is called as primary. This carbon atom attached to only one carbon atom. So it is called as the primary. So what is primary carbon? Carbon which is attached to only one more carbon atom are called as primary. What is secondary? Carbon attached to two carbon atom, two other carbon atom are called as secondary. What is tertiary? Carbon atom attached to three other carbon atom are called as a tertiary. And what is quaternary? Carbon which is attached to four other carbon atom, 1, 2, 3, 4 are called as a quaternary. I'll take one more example just to make you all understand. From this structure, we can make out, see, first carbon atom attached to only one carbon atom. So this carbon atom is called as a primary. This carbon atom has got 1, 2, 3. This carbon atom is called as quaternary. This carbon atom has got 1, 2, and 3. So this is called as tertiary. This carbon atom, one on the left, one on the right. So this can be called as secondary. And this carbon atom has got only one on the left. So this can be called as primary. Okay. So primary, quaternary. Now here the remaining one. This is called as the primary. This is also called as primary. This is also called as primary because they are attached to only one carbon atom. And now if you want to complete the balance, you can complete. Here we'll have CH3. Here also we'll have CH3. 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are there. 1, 2, 3, so 4. So basically what is definition? A carbon bonded to only one other carbon atom is called as primary. Carbon bonded to two other carbon atom are called as secondary. Carbon bonded to three other carbon atom are called as tertiary. And carbon bonded to four other carbon atom are called as a quaternary. Correct? So with this, we have finished with the types of carbon atom. We have finished with types of carbon atom. So we'll stop it over here and remaining part we'll do it in the next lecture. See here, some part of nomenclature we have not done, but that we will be doing in the 12th standard. Some part of we have done, which we required for 11th standard, and some part of nomenclature we do it in the 12th standard.